Tonight's meeting was a meeting of the Marshfield CRS and PPI Committee to talk about flood insurance and the new Marshfield floodplain permit. Specifically, we talked about changes in the National Flood Insurance Program's rating called Risk Rating 2.0. We talked about how to prepare for and respond to a claim. If you get a claim and you have to file a claim. We also talked about the Marshfield floodplain permit and what goes into the new permitting process here in Marshfield if somebody wants to do any type of work in the Marshfield floodplain. For our CRS rating here in town, for the community rating systems rating that we have, which is a high class, we're at class 7, so that's a 15% discount for all NFIP flood insurance policies in town. A lot of Marshfield, about 50% of Marshfield or more, is in a floodplain or a high-risk flood zone. So it impacts everybody in town because if you're not in a high-risk flood zone, you probably know somebody that is, or you yourself could experience flooding from heavy rainfalls or other exposures in town. So really this is meant for everybody in town who could be flooded, which is anybody that owns a piece of property. I think the big takeaways are, to be prepared to have flood insurance so that you don't rely on disaster assistance, and also to make sure that if you are going to do anything in the high-risk flood zone and you want to do anything to your structure, to make sure you check with the Marshfield Building Department since there is a new floodplain permitting process.
For more information, visit marshfieldma.gov and then click on Program for Public Information CRS.